for the Women's WWE Tag Team Championships. The Judgment Day, represented by Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, versus the Kabuki Warriors, consisting of Kari, Sane, and Asuka, versus Ruca and Zaria. All right, let me just say right off the bat, I'm not a fan of triple threat / fatal four-way tag team matches where the two people that start in the ring and have to participate in the ring basically are going to go one-on-one, as opposed to one member of each team, whether it be triple threat or fatal four-way, having just one person of each team being there. What I'm saying is, I feel that in these type of matches, it just makes more sense to have one participant of each team wrestling at the same time. Instead, you have to hear story-wise rely on, oh man, hopefully I can get into that corner and not get accidentally tagged, or I have to prevent from going into that corner. I don't know, but maybe it's just easier to construct the match that way is maybe the reason why they do it. I'd love to know what you guys think in the chat, or those watching on demand. Are you a fan when they do these multi-matches? Would you rather one participant of each team be wrestling and they can just be free to tag in and out if they please? Or do you like the idea and the strategy that goes with trying to stay out of one corner and only going into your partner's corner and stuff like that? But other than that, it doesn't really matter, I would say, in this match, because this match eventually lost control and went to total chaos. But woo, this was a really great tag team match. So basically early on, Raquel Rodriguez is being very dominant, and eventually Alexa Bliss, she is able to get herself tagged in and knocks down Raquel to a thunderous ovation, and even slaps the taste out of Raquel Rodriguez's mouth. So that was really good. And during this exchange before Alexa Bliss, you were actually getting "We Want Charlotte" chants, which I got more to say about that as we go through here. But Zaria, who I've seen Zaria a little bit in NXT, she tags in and does a pretty funny moment where Alexa Bliss tries to choke slam her, and Zaria ends up going ahead and putting the vice grip around Alexa's throat and gets her down to her knees, and then she pushes her up. She pushes Alexa Bliss up for a gorilla press slam, but Alexa Bliss gets out of it and goes low to the back of the leg, and then attempts to do a DDT, only for in midair. So in midair, when Alexa Bliss is like halfway down to the ground, Zaria is able to hang on and just slams her right to the canvas. This is followed up by Ruca coming in with the over-the-top X Factor after tagging herself in from her partner. Ruca's just fantastic, really athletic. Every single time I've seen her wrestle, even with my limited NXT watch time, man, she is phenomenal. Just going to be a fun blast, I imagine, on the main roster. She had her first main roster match, in fact, on SmackDown. And so from here, the action, eventually, though, Charlotte Flair gets tagged in, and she comes into a thunderous, and I mean thunderous, reaction. In fact, where the people, in the audience, they're chanting, "We want Charlotte," and she starts cleaning house, with even Wade Barrett on commentary is talking about how this is a complete 180 from the reaction fans were giving her a couple of months ago, before and after the WrestleMania build. And I'll say right now, this storyline with Alexa Bliss, I feel, is really helping Charlotte Flair get over as a babyface. She's been doing interviews talking about she wants to be more of a babyface. And I mean, you could just hear the thunderous ovation. I couldn't even remember the last time Charlotte Flair got such a positive reaction from the fans. I think, in fact, you would probably have to go back 2022, when she returned to SmackDown to defeat Ronda Rousey for the world title. And I think she was even saying things like "whoop that trick," and the fans were getting over with her. So that was something right there, basically. So it's cool. And I think and I kind of find this whole story with her and Alexa kind of wholesome, with the way she ended up hugging Alexa Bliss and everything. And it's like Alexa Bliss is starting to bring this newer side out to her, kind of like what she did with Nikki Cross. But yeah, who knows? Maybe seeing this more fun, more human side, I guess I could say, of Charlotte Flair will make the audience connect a lot more with her. I think she's overdue for a character change, as we can see by the end of this show, and as you could tell probably by the title of this live stream. When you reinvent yourself, some really good things can happen. again. It's amazing seeing what we're doing with this here. But yeah, as far as getting back to the match, the action continues to be exciting once Asuka and Kari start doing some excellent teamwork in the ring that even Zaria is overwhelmed by until she's able to deliver a double suplex to both of them. And then this is followed up by Ruca, who is super athletic, as I was saying. She does a standing handstand with Zaria, holding her up, and turns it into like this twisting splash to the Kabuki Warriors. Phenomenal stuff. And then she hits Charlotte with the Soul Snatcher, which is a phenomenal move. The whole thing where she runs up the ropes and does the forward flip, I think it is. No, the forward, it's a backwards backflip or something, reverse backflip into like a cutter. Sick, man. It's phenomenal. But things take a turn for the worse when Zaria goes for a spear, but Charlotte Flair is able to pull Alexa Bliss out of the way, saving her, leaving Ruca to get nailed with a spear by Zaria. From here, Raquel gets tagged back into the match and eventually lays out a good majority of the opponents by powerbombing Alexa Bliss to the outside of the ring on her opponents. Roxanne then takes out Charlotte Flair with a tope suicida. Meanwhile, in the ring, Raquel Rodriguez delivers a one-arm Tahana bomb to Ruca, which I thought looked sick, and 1, 2, 3, thus, as I predicted in the No DQ predictions lead, her and Roxanne Perez retain the WWE Tag Team Women's Championships. My hat's off to these 8 women. Like I said, towards the end of this match, it lost all type of chaos. This was phenomenal. This was excellent. Fast-paced action, back and forth. All 8 ladies shine in here. Really well done fatal 4-way tag team match. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. I thought it was phenomenal. So I can't say enough good things about it. And I think Raquel and Roxanne was the right way. I really love the idea of building them up and having this story where Roxanne sort of takes everything away from Liv Morgan, so that when Liv gets back in like probably January, it really puts a lot of heat on that feud, because Liv Morgan's going to be welcomed back as like a conquering hero, and you're going to want to see her give Roxanne what's coming to her. So yeah, I think it's interesting. And shout out to also Raquel Rodriguez, who I think in Liv Morgan's absence has absolutely been stepping it up. Raquel Rodriguez, she's been just more aggressive in the ring, trying to take more charge, it looks like, in terms of this tag team with her and Roxanne. So I really like where this is going, and I think it's good. This is a great way to also let's get Raquel propelled up there into the main event scene. So yeah, let's go over here to the chat and see what we got going. So overall in the chat, we see what's been said here. SMP says, yeah, this was one of Charlotte's most confident moments. Oh, for sure. How could you not be getting that type of reaction? And then he says, good or bad, Charlotte needs to be more confident. That's the thing her father was good at. If you don't believe in yourself and your the fans won't. That's more than gear and other things. Interesting take there, SMP. I think Charlotte oozes of confidence when she comes out doing the whole queen gimmick and and all that stuff. It's just, I think it's been done for too long. We get it. I think she's gone maybe everywhere you can. I think she's gone everywhere you can with the character, and fans just want to see something new and everything. But thanks for sharing your take, though. That's an interesting opinion to hear in terms of Charlotte Flair. We got Rob by the Guy says, hi, hey, thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate that. All right, before we get to our next match, gonna take a break here.